We are just going to give a second to everybody to join. And there he is, Mejo finally joined. As all of you probably already know, Mejo, one of the VIPs of Liga Raketa, the guy that made a name for himself in the league, and a pretty good guy.
There you go, the first game of today. Led Gaming versus Vicious. NSX trying to set this ball for his teammates, not gonna be there. Now Miho trying to find control. Now Sibo, the shot trying to find the second touch, not gonna be there. Now Jacob with a solo play, it's gonna be cleared. That was tight, clear from NSX. Impressive demo from Jacob, still trying to find his teammate. NSX once again just coming out of nowhere, making these important touches and blocks. Miho onto the Vis player, still got the job done.
I believe both of these teams started playing pretty fast from the beginning. From the very beginning, they're so aggressive.
Yeah, and Led Gaming have been playing more defensively compared to Vicious so far. So that's an open net, but nobody was there to punish.
Sadly, yes. Yakov now with a nice little touch towards the middle of the field. Azur popping it high and going for the double tap, and sadly not getting it right.
There is a huge spacing right now coming from Led Gaming. This could be really dangerous, but so far Vicious haven't really capitalized on any of those mistakes.
Mejo now with an awkward touch.
Mitts coming from both of the players. Now Oilman taking the ball to the orange side once again. Be the challenge from Jacob. Halfway into the match and still we're completely scoreless right there. Good demo from Oilman, trying to get that second physical play, trying to bump the goalie. But Azur saw that one coming, just completely dodged that physical play from coming. Here goes Jacob. It's gonna be Sibo with a shot. It's gonna be Miho blocking the ball.
Mejo, one of the best players in the league at the moment, we believe. Or so they tell us. Mejo now going for a front flip right into the ball, sadly not getting the touch he wanted. NS6 leaving this ball for Oilman. Couldn't do much, sadly. Low boost. Mejo now in the defense, flicking it over one. Sadly, very fast contested by Azur.
Now Jacob with the catch from the midfield. Another demo coming from a challenge. Not gonna serve a purpose though. Interesting 50 now. NSX with the shot's gonna be weak. That was a great opportunity for Led Gaming to be the first to break the silence. NSX once again with the center ball. NSX trying to find a double tap. He's just gonna be
so
bouncing
close
off the backboard. Led Gaming finally catching the breath after that pressure they had from the beginning. Now they seem to be trying to get a bit better when it comes to the defense and clears. The first half of the match, you have seen them getting stuck in their own half for so long, but they finally just trying to get used to it.
Yes, they were kinda even stuck in their own half because the opposing team was just making so much pressure. They couldn't really
It
do
goes,
much.
and it's with a shot, and Jacob tapping the ball. And you're about to go to the overtime in our first game. NSX, not to the best player. It's gonna be a pass for Jacob, and he's there to punish.
And there we have it.
A crucial mistake coming from NSX. He just tried to catch the ball and just play it really slowly. Yet he just ended up being a pass. And Jacob, he was so quick to just go for the ball and punish, and that's gonna be Vicious taking game 1.
What a game. A really nice start.
It is special for Vicious Gaming. They started to be really aggressive just right from the beginning.
Yes. Oh, just one thing. We have realized we have some issues with our overlay. So I'm just gonna try to fix it real quick. Maybe this will be better, we don't know. Anyway, are we ready to go into our second game?
I'm definitely ready.
Pretty much, yes.
Can't wait to see more for Vicious, but for late gaming, they definitely need to have better spacing. Like they're giving way too much space. It is good to get spacing for a team, especially on the defense, so it won't get messy. But giving them too much space, that couldn't be working out so well. We have seen Vicious in game 1 just starting to be really aggressive, making them stuck in their own half for so long.
Yes, yes, yes. What a game.
It goes. Could be game 2 where things might be getting different for late gaming. Mio getting TBT's wanting the ball, but Jacob is there to clear it away. It's gonna be Jacob going for a solo play, and NSX.
NSX now with a nice little clear towards the enemy goal.
Definitely better clears than what you have seen in game 1.
In the first game, yes.
Really good back pass from Miho. He's there to take the shot. And Jacob.
Mejo.
We're also seeing a lot of back passing plays coming from late gaming. Takes all of those players to miss, and Jacob is there to put his team on the lead. Everybody missed the ball right there. That was a very unfortunate moment for.
Let's say it was a bit awkward, yes.
Yeah.
And Jakub was able to prosper from that. So I guess it worked out.
Oilman trying to find the catch and just trying to control it. Another back pass now. Ezer going for a solo play. Can he find the angle? It's gonna be
Almost.
a mess. Solid clear from Sivo. Oilman with a bit of hesitation. Still not looking good for late gaming. Ezer. The big whiff there right there, but Sivo is there to clear it. Now Miho, everybody's missing, and here goes NSX, but the shot quickly gets blocked from Ezer. And Sivo finding the angle right there, they just extend the lead by one more goal. 2-0 for Vicious. Old man just made the wrong turn to be off to the other side, and there goes the shot from Sivo. Really good placement, putting it further away from his opponent. Now Miho. Azure with another center ball. Jacob trying to go for an insane angle. Couldn't really find it. Sivo trying to delay the offensive play just for a little bit. For his teammate to rotate back. Sivo with another shot. It's gonna be off target. Now Miao coming out of nowhere, and again this shot was off target. It seems like the pass wasn't really ready to be made yet, but still the desperation for that, getting the first goal for late gaming, it really seems to be showing up so far. Center ball off the ceiling, and Sibo almost find that angle. It's gonna be Old Man finding the block. We're seeing a lot of centers and a lot of those touches that's gonna be creating a lot of great offensive plays coming from Vicious so far. But for late gaming, it seems like every time they have the ball, they seem to be maybe a bit nervous with their touches. It's like there's either just hesitation or just no communication or whatsoever. It's like they're having a lot of chances, it's just completely gone to waste. And it goes All Man maybe getting the first goal, it's not gonna be there. And NSX with a follow. And once again, these shots are just completely lacking of accuracy. NSX doing a really good job in the defense so far, especially in game 1. Important bomb coming from NSX, but nobody was there to follow. Sivo popping the ball high. Less than a minute left, and they still need 2 more goals. A big whiff coming from Miho. Not to the best touch coming from Oilman. Thankfully that wasn't on target. As they're getting a faker in the midfield, forcing the challenger to be panicking and just go for an early challenge. Yet couldn't quite find a contact in the ball. Ten seconds left only, and they're still scoreless. This is not the best start for late gaming. A really good pass coming from late gaming, but once again, it's just these shots are really lacking of accuracy. We're seeing better offense, and finally NSX is the first to get a first goal for his own team. We're seeing them taking the ball a lot in the offense, but the accuracy doesn't really seem to be there, but the offensive plays are definitely getting a lot better than game 1. And you really hope that in game 3 it will get even better for late gaming. They're just slowly showing potentials, but it seems like nothing really connected together yet. Thank you. Thank you. And here you go in game 3. We're hoping the offense would get even better. We're starting off with also better clears for late gaming, but once again the pressure, and they seem to be Vicious, always in the right position to just go ahead and just punish them for their defensive mistakes. And here it goes, Ezra once again just right off the start of the game. And a Sex with a solo play. Miho with an aerial challenge isn't able to find it. And now NSX trying to find a shot. Things are just Finally getting better for late gaming. They seem to be controlling the ball way better in this game. Now NSX just beating the defenders in their own half, and that's gonna be the first goal for late gaming. This is exactly what late gaming needed to have. It's just the ability to always punish and just be calm once they have the possession of the ball. And that is exactly what is happening right now. It is definitely paying well so far. And here it goes, as they're trying to respond back so quickly, and now Jacob with a second touch. They're slowly gaining the momentum in game 3. And it goes NSX once again looking really calm in the offense, but isn't able to find the finishing touch. Now Sibo, the center ball, but still, he seems he didn't really trust his pass and just tried to go for the shot himself. Now Sibo trying to find the double tap, he gets it. What a way to respond back. A huge demo coming from Ezer, creating this space for his teammate while he was up in the air. They are so quick to respond back and just have this pressure going on once again. NSX trying to have a center ball, and Mio missing a big touch right there. That's gonna be putting him back on their own lead. Once again, it's gonna be Jacob going for a solo play. Now Sibo with another double tap attempt. It's gonna be there. Double commit to the defense. Now Oilman looking for that redirect. Azer pitching the ball. Just once again, it seems like the defense is getting really messy for late gaming. They seem to be having it figured out in the previous games, but once again, it just seems to be happening all over again. Surely in the offense, it's getting a lot better, but still, you really want to trust your teammates and have better communication. And also, the spacing is also very important in the defense. You really need to find the balance between giving your teammates the space, and there he goes Oilman as I speak, just beating Sibochan, and a very important challenge right there. The net was left wide open, nobody was also in the back, and that's gonna do it for late gaming. They're going back in the lead. Meow having to pre-flip 0 boost on his tank. Another double commits we're seeing coming from late gaming. This could be really dangerous for them. They just finally had the lead, so they definitely need to be holding to the lead. Just maybe try to bounce back later on. Now Ezer, just one guy against 3 defenders, trying to have that kind of pressure going on. But they finally find the angle to keep the pressure away, just find a way to clear it. Now NSX, you're seeing him popping off very well in the offense. Almost found that angle, Jacob getting the read. Here goes NSX once again, it's gonna be on target. Extending the lead, and that's gonna secure it. NSX has definitely been stepping up the whole time. In game 3, he has a very important role. He has been showing up. He's looking really calm in the offense, just getting those fakes, creating these opportunities for his teammates. Just really incredible. But just those double commits and maybe the lack of communication they're just having is kind of holding them back. And we definitely need to see better in Jacob. Once again making this 1 goal difference. I'm not sure what was going on right there. Nobody seemed to be home. "36 seconds remaining only. Not sure if that would be possible for Vicious to respond back. Azer. Just a bit of communication still going on. At least it's not a double commit. Now Azer, can they find the angle? Almost. The defenders are gonna be there. 10 seconds left. And they just need 1 goal. We have seen them starting off with an early pressure, so it was still very possible for them. We saw just 2 really good chances for them to respond back and just maybe even tie up the game. But NSX once again just delivering the final dagger. They finally take their win, and I'm really liking NSX. Like, from the way he's playing, it is really hard not to become a fan of him. He's like really getting these clutch moments in the offense, and also we have seen him in game 1 as well. Like, he was really stepping up in the defense as well. 3 goals, 1 assist, 1 save, and 6 shots for NSX. This is just incredible. He has, like I said, he has a really big role in game 3. And now they just need to do it 1 more time in game 4. We're about to find out if they finally get a grasp of the momentum, maybe, or not. We'll see how Led Gaming will try to respond back in game 4. And once again, just Vicious, always starting with early offensive shots. Even if they're like, none of them are goals, but still, this could be a huge factor for your teammates' mentality as well. Now Old Man. Still Magic 2 in the 50 with 0 boost remaining. Now Jacob. Really good touch to center the ball, and Sivo. Sivo once again just trying to beat his opponent. He does it. And Jacob with a shot, and Miho in the right position to block it. They're just able to find each other's in very tight spots. They're just connecting these touches. Now Siva once again in solo play. Really good center ball, but nobody was there to follow. Everybody was just way too close right in front of the net, just making it really awkward to follow. Now Miho, the third man, you just need to be buying extra time for his teammate, and another double commit. NSX and Miho. It's kind of making things look more awkward than they should be. Azer trying to center the ball, it's not gonna be there. NSX. This kind of feels like it was just game 1. It started very, I would say there's a lot of pressure from both sides, and now it's like another game where it's just completely scoreless, almost halfway into the match. It's gonna be Spivo almost finding the angle, just maybe even got that full shot of the wall. Now Jacob finding the angle somehow. Just beating the defenders right in front of the goal line. The way he just kept a little bit of his boost remaining, so he could adjust his car 1 more time up in there to get that touch. And that's gonna do it. Vicious. Another game where they just, the first to break the silence and take the lead. Sibo. The miss. Now Azer still there to block it away. Now Jacob. Really good passing play coming from Vicious. Even though that wasn't really on target, but Sibo was there for the cleanup, and that's gonna do it. 2 goals lead for Vicious. Just these passing plays are getting better and better for Vicious. It just makes it really hard to defend, especially when you have these double commits and trusting issues in your defense for your own team. It's like, it's gonna make things even more difficult. Two minutes left for late gaming. They still need to find a way to respond back. The NSX has been really quiet in the offense. It's gonna be a 1v1 situation. And Sibo trying to find the dunk, and now NSX with another 1v1 situation, but still they find a way to block the ball, just prevent it from going on any further. Time is just slowly running out, and still we haven't seen that much of offense from late gaming, so this doesn't really give any good sign at all. There is almost no hope so far. Now Jacob with the slow play, this will also be able to kill some time. Then another time where they get the defense to be really chaotic. Seems to be like either giving way too much space or just way too close to it toward each other. It's just this gonna create a lot of confusion. Who is gonna go for the ball? And we have seen it getting a lot better in game 3 and also in game 2. So this kind of feels really weird to have this kind of problem once again. The Oilman trying to beat the whole defenders, he almost got there. And Sibo is there for the clear. 80 seconds remaining only. Still, they're down by 2 goals. NSX once again winning those 50s. Time is just completely running out. Less than 10 seconds. And Vicious getting a sweep against Late Gaming. This is just incredible. Just from the start, like from what you have seen, they started to be really aggressive. Now at the end, they also had this kind of team and passing play going on so far. It has been doing so well, just creating these a lot of moments where it's really easy for the cleanup, just making Late Gaming to hesitate and panic in the defense.